My name's Kelly. I'm a CBT therapist and forensic psychologist. And something that I keep getting asked is looking at opportunities for work experience or placements when you want to become a forensic psychologist. So I thought I would do a video to really explain maybe some potential ideas that you haven't thought of, and just to really support in that decision making process, because if you are starting to apply for jobs, you will know that assistant psychologist jobs are a great way to get experience, but there is also often a lot of competition. There are so many applicants for each job. So even though that is probably one of the standard ways that you would look to get experience if you want to become a forensic psychologist, it's not always easy to get the position. So let me go through some other ideas. They are things that some of them I've done, some of them that I know that other people have done. So I thought it would be useful to kind of put them all together. So the other opportunity is an honorary assistant psychologist. So this is a voluntary position of doing the role of an assistant psychologist. I do have some thoughts about this, that I think that if you're doing the role, then you really should be paid. But however, I understand for a lot of people that when you are thinking about opportunities, it is a way to get the experience as an assistant psychologist, but without being paid. I won't dwell too much on that, but that is one of the ideas. Another idea is working in a secure hospital or a secure unit. Now, when you look at these positions, yes, there are assistant psychologists that work within it, but you could also work as a healthcare assistant, or there could be other opportunities there, so activity coordinators, various other types of assistants that will allow you to gain experience in a similar environment that you may want to work in. And there are so many different secure hospitals and secure units. In the UK, obviously, you have the NHS, but there are plenty of other private organisations that you could work in within a secure hospital or a secure unit. Then you have pupil referral units. So again, you could work there as teaching assistants, or you could work as another type of support staff there. You don't have to be a qualified teacher to be able to gain experience in that sort of environment. Then prisons, so you could work as a operational support grade member of staff, or you could work as a prison officer. Obviously with that there would be some level of training, but it is a good opportunity to get into the prison system, because similarly when you work in a secure unit or if you work in a prison, one, you get the experience of working in that type of environment, but also there could be the opportunity for you to connect with the psychology department, maybe to find out ways that you could get involved in it. It wouldn't maybe necessarily be that you're obviously employed by them because your job will be in another role, but there could be tasks and things to get involved in. So I think that if you do work in that field or you're able to get a job in there, there would be avenues for you to maybe reach out. And within prisons and within secure hospitals, they may be running programs or groups, and there are specific jobs as program facilitators, but it also could be that you could figure out ways that you could get involved in that, so the treatment side of it. And like that, you have probation. So you could go through your training as a probation officer or a probation practitioner, or there are probation support officers. So again, it's thinking about ways that you could get into contact with other people who work in the psychology team, or within probation they run different types of groups and different types of programs that you could also get involved in. So that would be another way. Then you have councils that may have crime prevention or crime initiatives to reduce crime. That may be a good way that you maybe wouldn't have really thought of. And like that, there's charities. So there are different maybe child protection charities like the Lucy Faithful Foundation, or there could be other sorts of charities that focus on supporting maybe people who have offended or ex-offenders, or people maybe who are at risk of offending. So there could be local agencies and charities, or within councils that are involved in that. And that would include obviously a little bit of searching, but it's just an idea to get you thinking about it. Then there are many different substance misuse organisations. So this could be about supporting two people to reduce their substance misuse. It could be about people that are going through detox. It could be various levels that, again, you could get involved in to be able to gather that experience. Then if there's maybe crime prevention organisations or charities or support groups, so there again it's about really searching in your area or moving out of areas, many people do. One is the Circles of Support, so that is an organisation that works closely with criminal justice agencies but works on looking at reducing certain types of offending. So they're just some ideas that potentially could be useful if you're looking for work experience or placements if you want to become a forensic psychologist. I'm sure there are more, so if you know of any, then please drop them in the comments, because I'm sure the people that are watching would value seeing some other ideas. But yeah, I hope this answers some people's questions when you ask me about where do I even start. I want to become a forensic psychologist but haven't got any experience. So please give this a like, and then please subscribe and follow for more. And if there's anything else you would like to hear me talk about or explain around this subject, then please also drop that in the comments. Thank you.